Welcome to the home of the Purdue Boilermakers, Ross Age Stadium in West Lafayette, Indiana. As we'll see, the Rebels taking on the 15th ranked team in the land, the Purdue Boilermakers. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, joined here in the booth by David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. Guys, let's get this thing started. And the Rebels move kicking away to start. Let's see what he can get done from inside his own 15. Needed just a little more help to turn that into a big return. They'll mark him down at the 29. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him get checked out. So Purdue's offense will get first crack at it today. And there was nowhere to go, just stopping his tracks in the backfield.
I think a lot of times when offenses run these counters, you're going to fake one way, right? Pull guys the other direction. If you can get some penetration really quickly, get behind those pullers, you got a chance to get in the backfield, just like right there, and create a TF.
Turning on the Jets. There he goes. Just steamrolling the defense. And he gets a big chunk of yardage to the 34-yard line.
How nice is it in an offense when you can generate explosive plays by running the football? You got to force feed this guy, man. He is an absolute game changer.
The Boilermakers come to the line after ripping off that huge gain on the ground, trying to keep it going. Looking for a physical attack from the gun. Really good job by everybody there. Well blocked, good run, and a first down. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. The Boilermakers come to the line on a new set of downs. Quarterback flips it in quickly to the receiver. Able to scrounge 3 yards out of that, but somehow it's 2nd and 7. Stuck with a running game on first down. Now here they come again. They'll run play action. Incomplete. He had to get rid of it before he wanted to. The defense put the heat on.
Well, on the opening drive of the game, establishing a rhythm and a cadence offensively is really, really important. They've done some good things on this first drive to put them in this situation. Obviously, you just threw an incompletion on 2nd down, and likely going to throw it again here right now. Quarterback has just got to settle in. Timing is important. A running back who is versatile. His catching ability really helps this offense out vertically down the field. And you saw it on that play on the wheel route. That wasn't just a screen or a swing. They got him faking going to the flat, turning up the sideline for a touchdown.
Setting up for the extra point after the first score of the game. And the extra point makes it 7-0. So that scoring drive took only 6 plays. And they closed the deal with a 16-yard throw for the touchdown. And he'll just take it in. This drive will start at the 25. The Rebels offense will try to get something started with their first possession. They are going to be met up front by a defensive line group that is going to make life miserable on the offensive line and the quarterback in this whole offense.
And this offense is fully aware of the challenge in front of them. This defensive line is quick, they're physical, they're powerful. They wreck games. They individually take over because of their greatness. It's focal point 1, 2, and 3, Jess.
They're physical and athletic, and that's the thing that's so dynamic about this position group, right? They stop the run, they get after your quarterback. Tremendous challenge for this offensive line to try and match that physicality. We'll see if they can get it done.
Got his man out of the backfield. He'll move it up to the 37-yard line, and it'll be a first down. The Rebels want to move quickly.
Well, your opponent scored on their opening drive, so obviously no need to panic. But I know, having been in this situation as a quarterback, you want to answer right away. So really good to see him making some nice throws here on their opening drive. He's going to try and see if he can get this thing tied up.
4 wideouts at 2-by-2 on 2nd and 5. Off play action. Oh, he makes the catch. And just a short, safe pass play to pick up a few. And the Rebels are at the line looking to convert on 3rd and short. They'll try to pick it up on the ground. They'll get the first down. It's spotted on the 49.
Yeah, a nice job dialing up that short yardage situation play call there, David. They needed 1 yard, and they picked up 2.
Yeah, great job up front, great job by the back, knowing where they need to go. Nice having a hole you can get through and not have to just do it all on your own as a running back.
Oh, they're after him. Gonna throw it to the right. He's got his man. They get him corralled, but not until he's in the red zone. They'll mark it at the 14. Coming out on first down with the play fake. It's complete. Good throwing catch. Takes it down to the 5 as the offense tries to cash in. And off of the shotgun. And he was fortunate to get that one back to the line of scrimmage at the 5. No gain on the play.
Not so fast. You think it's going to be automatic, 2nd and short. You're just going to turn around and hand it off. But how about the penetration up front defensively, shutting that play down?
Yeah, and if the defense wants to be aggressive, well, that's fine. 3rd and short, I still got 4th down as well. So don't be afraid to be aggressive on those and play action, because the defense a lot of times really expects run. And then I can take some big shots in man coverage down the field.
Oh, and he misses. No good. After that miss, still a 7-point game, guys.
And that hurts, missing that field goal, especially when you're going up against a defense like this. One of the best in the entire country. You have got to be able to come away with points when you have opportunities.
Running back searching for a hole. Stopped at the 25 after a 5-yard gain.
And defensively, one of the most important things is stopping the run, being physical up front. That was too easy for this offense. You can't give up 5 and 6 yards of pop on the ground, right? That is a recipe for disaster. They got to be more physical, get off the ball, get downhill faster.
Going for it all. And the incomplete pass taking a shot on 2nd down, and they'll be left with a 3rd down.
Well, this defense was ready for no-balls. Against this receiver and his speed, he's one of the fastest in the country. They knew this quarterback was going to try to take the top off the defense. That time they couldn't link up. If you're on defense, just know they're going to try that play again.
It's complete to the left. They'll make the stop about a yard short of the first down.
One of the things I love about this defense is they just have such great awareness, and they're always communicating. They understood the down and distance. They knew exactly what they needed to do to make the tackle to force the punt. That is so well done.
He moves the chains, and they'll mark it on the 33. That's the end of the period, and Purdue has the lead. 1 period in the book, so let's take a look at the stats. Now to see if these guys can get back in the game in the 2nd quarter. First play of the period, first down here. To the ground, he's got it again. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender.
That's a really nice play. It's impressive. Once first down, the defense thinks you might be running the football. You still can line up. You can get some movement at the point of attack and find a little crease for your running back.
Snagged in the middle with Harris. Brings him down to the 48. It's a gain of 15 and a first down.
It is so good for an offense early in the game to get in a rhythm and to start stringing first downs together. It makes the game really easy. It puts that defense in a situation where they're starting to get tired. They want to sub. They want to get other guys on the field. Stringing first downs together like this makes it hard to defend.
Looking to throw on first down. With the catch, it's Sherman. At the 20, he's got space. They bring him down with the big play. Will move the sticks.
Man, this offense is so dangerous, Reese. They've got dudes all over the field that can make plays. There's a big gainer in the pass game.
You get a chunk of yards like that, now the defense is really on its heels. And the Boilermakers getting set on 1st and 10. Gonna run it. It's Joyner. And he's stuffed by that big defensive tackle up front.
Well, they're trying to run the football there, just nowhere to go. They got dominated up front at the point of attack.
They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10. Looking to fire. Catch in the middle. It's Watson. They go up top to get it down to the 5-yard line as they try to pay off this drive.
Well, it wasn't a great start for this quarterback, but on this drive, he seems to be turning the corner. He just looks like he's playing in a different rhythm. He's seeing the field better. It's almost as if the game is starting to slow down for him. And I think on that last completion, it was a good example of that.
The Boilermakers are threatening on 1st and goal. They'll try to get it in with the run. There was just nowhere to cut back. Great job by the defense, and he'll have to take the loss.
That play had zero shot. They got to do a better job up front, creating some running lanes. The running back, before he could go anywhere, getting tackled, nowhere to go.
Wants to go up top. Backs looking with the goal line. Touchdown, Purdue! A great catch and run for 6.
One thing this team has shown really this year is not take them long to find their footing. They get off to fast starts. That was critical for them, winning their first game, and you've seen it here in this one too. They show up ready to go. There's no sleepwalking. I think you got to give this coaching staff a ton of credit for putting their players in good positions to have success.
Fielded in the end zone, it's Flowers. Rolling the dice to bring it out of the end zone did not work out as he stopped at the 13. Here comes the offense on the field again. Now we'll get a chance to see if they can answer that last score, trailing by 14.
Yeah, and at this point in the game, I feel like offensively, you should go back to what's been working for you in this game. Don't be afraid to dial up plays that you've already had success with, running it and throwing it. It's okay to repeat.
Ball is free. Defense swarming on that loose ball. It'll be a turnover.
Fumbles are great when you force them. You're always thinking about as a defensive player. When the weather conditions start to come down, it starts to rain, and you know that ball's a little bit slick, and you know more runs are coming. You really try to get to that football. Nice job getting the football out, not falling on top of it, forcing it to them.
They're trying to run the football. There's just nowhere to go for the ball carrier inside. He tried to bounce it to the outside. That linebacker way too fast. He met him there and forced the TFL.
We thought we might see some of this. They'll go to the Wildcat formation here. Snap to the back. He's dragged down at the 12 as they try to cash in on this red zone opportunity. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. It'll be 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. And they capitalized not only on the pick, but on the great return to improve this field position. And here's the chance to cut into that lead before halftime. First and goal. They'll try to get it in with the run. Stopped in the backfield. He's going to lose 3 yards on the play.
This offense has really struggled, and I think you're just waiting for one play, one explosive play to happen to hopefully galvanize you a bit offensively. That's not the case there. They try to run the football.
Throw it toward the end zone. Picked off right at the goal line. Inside the 50. Past the 30. He's at the 10. Touchdown, Boilermakers! The defense gets it done with that huge interception return. No step back in week 3. They have been sharp as they extend the lead. Look, I know it's only the second quarter, but we're starting to see a pretty significant gap develop between these two teams right now.
No doubt. Your defense is scoring, your offense is scoring. Good things happening for your ball club. This defense on point, reading their scouting report, making big plays.
Ready to try the point after. And with the extra point, they're up 21-0. And let's check in with Kevin Connors in the studio. Kevin.
All right, guys, a little update on what else is happening in college football this weekend. Texas Tech is currently ahead in this one. The Jones is just jam-packed today, but the Scarlet and Black have struggled to really pull away. They're up by just 1 over Sam Houston. This one has actually kind of exceeded expectations. It's always a memorable chapter in the book of college football.
And how about that one? Kevin will be keeping an eye on everything going on elsewhere. Gets it out quickly. This is the kind of run that falls in the category of sanctioned violence as he's up to the 31. They'll go to work in the air on second down. He's going to let one fly down the middle. And it's incomplete after taking a shot on second down. They're staring at third.
I think sometimes as a quarterback, when your offense is struggling, you don't have any points up on the board yet here at the end of the first half. You're just trying to take a shot to see if your guy can make a play. And that time, he thought he had the matchup he wanted, but he has just not been able to ever find a rhythm.
Pressure all over the quarterback, and down he goes at the 24. Timeout called here by the defense. It's the first one they've used this half. The Rebels decide to put it away. Getting a first look of the afternoon at the punter. Wouldn't call it a shank, but I don't think he'll include it on his greatest hits. Probably hope for a little bit more on that one. It'll go out of bounds right at the 30-yard line. The Boilermakers have it back, and here comes the offense. They've got time, they've got the lead, and David is sort of like a doctor. First, do no harm.
Do no harm, but also the rhythm is hard to create and sometimes hard to stop. You have it, so Jesse, don't do anything stupid to create some momentum for the other side.
I think a lot of this comes down to your quarterback and whether or not he's making good decisions in this game. If yes, be aggressive. If not, let's just take the lead into halftime and get ready for the second.
Tackle is made at the 44, but he picked up 10 yards and enough for a first down.
This offense is clicking, everything working together really well. Coordinator, quarterback, offensive line. Good rhythm, good flow. Defense is going to have to find something to kind of mess up this timing they got going on.
Inside the 30, down to the 29. Time is running short here in the first half. The Boilermakers have it with the first and 10. Motion from the back. Wants to throw on first down. And he drops it just a little too slippery in the hands.
And in this weather, man, you start to see more of this. You try to throw the ball harder to penetrate through the weather and get it to your target, but just catching a football that's a little bit slippery sometimes, you'll see some of those drops, and it's just part of the game.
And he has a solid game before the defense bottles him up. Quick timeout call by the offense after the play. Time dwindling away as they try to put points on the board right before the half. Gets the back moving. From the gun on third down. Grab near the marker. It's Joyner.
City. This offense has been up and down the field. We've seen explosive plays. They score again here right before halftime. I don't know, guys. I mean, can we do running clock in the second half?
And he made that extra point. The wet turf, no problem at all. Coming out with it, it's James. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. So the offense doesn't want to take a chance here. They'll just come out and take a knee and wrap up the half. That's the end of the second quarter. That means it's time to join Kevin in our halftime update.
Fellas, yeoman's work so far in West Lafayette today. Welcome into the halftime update.
The Boilermakers will kick it off to start the second half. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. And the offense back on the field, ready to dial up ball plays. Got blown out in the first half, and now desperate to find anything to generate momentum here in the third quarter.
It just starts with one play, though. Just need one thing to go right for this offense to start to build that momentum, and then that becomes infectious for the defense, for special teams.
Hello?
Everything can change. It just takes one play.
What up,
It
dog?
really can, and it's so strange, and you can't quantify it.
Yeah, work
You don't
there.
wanna describe it as a coach or as a player, but you got to make something happen, and it's got to start on
You
this.
enjoy your show last night?
Ran the ball on
See, I was talking about
first
with
down.
Naomi.
Let's see what they do on second. The give to the running back.
What you talking about?
And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play.
Oh, look, he back. Well, I told you they were saying.
Let's see what
I told you this.
on third and long from the 28. From the gun, wants to pass. Quarterback feeling the pressure, and down he goes at the 22.
Because I think Seth jumped the gun before they can communicate it to Gorilla. I think that's what happened.
Trailing by so many points right now, and the defense
Seth
is
jumped the gun in the
just
ring.
smelling
I ain't gonna say he
blood
panicked,
in the
but
water. They're like sharks out there right now, getting after the quarterback. They've been doing that all game, by
Seth-
the way, and that's a trend that looks like it's
Seth
just
was
simply
like,
going to continue.
told the ref, I'm about to take this fall. This is what I'm saying.
Purdue offense heads back out to the field.
I'm saying he probably did. If you know you've been with the company and they kind of trust you and shit, you know.
They'll get this drive started from their own
I get that.
45-yard line.
I get that. I'm just saying.
Adjustments here. They'll try to get the edge with the toss play here. Defense uses the sideline there, and he gets it into bust territory at the 49.
That's just a really nice job by the running back making the first
Well,
time miss. And
I hear stories that they have.
This guy's got some wiggle, and you saw it on that play.
To the air on second down. He's got his man, makes the grab. Really putting together a threat now. They get the first. It's at the 37.
Well, I'm saying that people are getting that because in history we don't see interviews where people made their own calls in the ring. So without permission, then they call it going in business for yourself. You know, it's been more bad than good. I'm just saying sometimes some people had the freedom and that leeway, and the company trusts their decision. That's all. I'm not saying it actually happened. I'm just saying it's done happened before. That's where you're getting it from.
Physicality wins football games. Being able to run the football and create balance, and right here just choose up another first down, gives you another chance to maybe continue to run the football.
And I feel like this guy, too, is just an explosive play waiting to happen. His vision, his quickness, and he's got a burst. If you give this guy just a crease, he's going to hit it. And right now, he's doing some damage on this defense.
And the Boilermakers will have it first and 10. The give to the tailback. Nice pickup on the ground there. They'll move the sticks with the first down.
This shouldn't be a surprise to anybody. If you've got the lead in the third quarter and you want to keep it, you got to bleed the clock. Best way to do that, run the football. And you're now seeing this offense call these run plays back back-to-back. They are trying to be physical, and they're trying to stay on the field.
They use those back-to-back explosives to set them up first and goal. Wide receiver going in motion. Quick pass on the fly motion. Going for the goal line.
Hello. Oh, damn.
And another good touchdown drive by this offense. And how about the start to the season? Blowout win in game 1. Blowout win looking like in game 2.
Oh, okay.
It's clicking. They're looking like a team that will be reckoned with when the playoffs start late in the year.
Well, I'm not saying that. That's the thing. That's the thing. I'm not saying he did or didn't. I'm just saying in history past, the performer has made those calls here and there out. It's very few. He heard stories of it happen from their stories they told. It was not okay. That's what I'm saying. I don't heard plenty of stories where it wasn't okay. They got in trouble. Like I said, it's been more bad than good. That's what I'm trying to say. Like, it was not a good situation. They called it the wrestler going in business for himself in the ring in that moment. Yeah, that's what it's... In this situation, what I'm saying, what I heard, what they done reported, it was them going in business for themselves. Like, they both have a certain finish, and they didn't do it. They changed the finish. No, I'm just saying, Darrell. Hear me out, Darrell. I'm not saying this shit true. I'm saying people are getting that because of history. That's all I'm saying. So.
Looking to throw on first down. And that incomplete pass caused by the big hit on first down. Second down coming.
Well, it's not 20 years ago because Mercedes just did it in New Japan. Mercedes did it in New Japan recently. I'm just saying, we talking about all the wrestling. This not AEW. I'm saying.
Gets away from one. Finds some space.
Okay.
There he goes. You want to talk about shifting the field in an instant. He's got it all the way down to the 10-yard line.
Darrell, you getting too technical what I'm trying to say. You getting too technical what I'm trying to say. I hear what you're saying.
They've got a first down. And maybe he'll get
okay, go ahead.
Scrimmage, but no more than that. Going to work in the red zone, they can't pick up the first down without getting it into the end zone. Back to pass. Rushes on him. And here's a fumble way behind the line. A fortuitous turn of events to keep possession of that one.
And those are so frustrating when you're a defense and you swarm to the football, you stick the quarterback and you make him cough it up just to have the other team recover it again, and you don't get it. Still a good stick, still a good physical play. Keep hitting that quarterback.
That pass is well off target. He got hit as he was trying to...
Darrell, you're getting too technical in what I'm saying. I understand everything you're saying. I get that. We don't know and we don't really care because they're not WWE. All I'm saying that there's a history of wrestlers, period, no matter what organization you're in, have made decisions as a performer for themselves in the ring. That's it. Not saying this happened. Not saying it even happened. I'm agreeing with you. I'm agreeing with. I don't. It's not about being relevant. It's just about the what if. That's it. It's not. It's not true. And it could be. It's just. It can't. I don't know about you running with it, but I'm just saying.
No doubt, everything their play caller is dialing up. These guys offensively.
I mean, it's possible he could have. But what I'm saying.
Keep doing what you've been doing. You got a big lead. Let's just keep piling it on until they find an answer.
The Boilermakers with a second and short to keep this drive.
And I didn't say Seth made the right call. I didn't say that. I didn't say that at all.
Right back to the well.
I don't know what call he made. I'm just saying, you were saying that they could have did that last night, and I said, yeah, they could have. But I'm just saying, if he jumped into business for himself, last night he might have robbed WWE of making that decision. That's all. If he did that,
we thought we'd see a little wildcat formation in this spot.
Paul could have made the decision at ringside. Any of those things could have happened.
Direct snap. Look out, he's got room. And they get him on the ground, and that'll probably do it for the third quarter.
I just think it's trust involved, and I don't know. I don't know what it could have been, but however it goes, the shit that happened on Saturday Night Main Event played out last night. And like you said, they could have did it on Saturday Night Main Event. They decided not to, as a company. However it goes, whether Seth called it or Gorilla called it, the company made a decision. It's gonna stand on the company's decision, regardless of who called it. And it can be a bad call, regardless of who called it on Saturday Night Main Event. I don't agree with the triple threat match at SummerSlam. Yep, I do not agree with it. Sorry.
Trying play action.
I do not agree.
And the big fella couldn't elude the cornerback who makes a sure tackle.
Yep.
Looks as if we have an injury on
the
that
thing
last
is,
play, and we'll take a break
why
to check him
you
out.
keep putting Rhea in the title picture? You just gave her a free title shot. Because you want numbers or tickets sold.
Ball is at the 41 as this defense tries to force the punt on 3rd and long.
Well, it depends on this. And I'm not sure of it. That's what I'm about to say. It depends. Is it an automatic rematch if she defends the title against Stephanie first?
And runs to the football like that. Good luck. No holes anywhere.
The Boilermakers will.
So if Stephanie Kerr gets a title shot before her, it's not an automatic rematch. That means she's not first up for the title.
I wouldn't quite call it a
Stephanie.
shake, but that's not exactly going to go on the resume reel.
What a break by the returner. You know, he's looking to try to do some damage and make some miss.
That's not what I'm saying. I get it's hard to explain because we thinking about a video game. I'm thinking about a video game.
Use the play fake, now to throw. Got his man downfield. They'll finally drag him down, but not before he gets
No, I'm talking about I'm talking about the pay-per-view in Paris, bro.
Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs.
I think that's before the Clash in Paris.
He'll pull it on the read.
That pay-per-view, I think it's before. That pay-per-view is before SummerSlam.
Before the defense was finally able to get him down. Looking for room, it's Kemp. He's going to
SummerSlam's in August.
Yeah, and this offense has to find a way to run the football.
I think next week. No, well, yeah, it might be 2 in July.
Nothing really going on the ground.
Yeah, I'm not sure. No, I'm not sure.
That was a big MO for this offense coming into it, but
no, they called it PLE. But I'm
front seven has dominated this entire game.
He's going to lose a yard on that one.
It's been 2 pay-per-views a month.
What today has been like for this offense.
So we only had 1.
Not physical enough at the point of attack. They're being sworn. They haven't had the balance.
Okay, it's been there since WrestleMania. I don't know what to say.
And the Rebels need their binoculars to find that line.
Pay-per-views per month, nigga. Yep. Yep. Since WrestleMania, it's been 2. I gotta go back and look, but it's been 2 per month. Yes, it has, dog. Yep. These niggas been fooling, nigga. They've been fooling.
And it's simply been that kind of day for this offense.
Yeah.
They've had so many struggles, and at this point
2
in the fourth
pay-per-views a
quarter, you're
month.
trailing by a ton of
But
points.
if I'm not sure, I don't know when the Paris was supposed to be, but that's when Stephanie did the Battle Royale and won her title shot for Paris.
Oh, he dropped it. That deep ball was right on the money. You just have to make that catch. They thought they had a good plan, but it did not work. Opening snap of this drive comes.
So I gotta see when that is. It might not even be this month. You know, I'm just jumping the gun, but that's the little loophole they'll use, saying it's not automatic refresh calls if that's the case.
Probably just doing safe runs.
That's just what I'm saying. I ain't saying it ain't automated rematch call. I said I don't like the theory that they all fighting again anyway. But
and this one will be stopped for no gain.
It's going to be tough sledding for the offense here. They're trying to ice this game by running the football and bleeding the clock. They've got a pretty good lead here late in the game, but the defense knows the run's coming, right? So
we just had Night of Champions. What are you talking about?
Like what they just did. Be interesting to see what the
we had Night of Champions. We done had all those are PLEs, bro.
They've got some work to do on this.
That shit might be wrong, Darrell. Cause they tested it wrong. Cause Class of Champions is a PLE. They announced it as PLE. I don't even call it what WWE called it. This nigga, dog, I'm about to be fucked, bro. So, on college football, they got this new shit with the transfer portal where everybody leave your team, right?
The kick is on its way.
When the season started, I only have 2 running backs on my damn roster. And it's the second game of the season, both of them severely hurt.
That will take us to the 2-minute timeout and not much time left. This offense will put together a miracle. They'll crank up this drive from the 30-yard line.
But yeah, I don't know what WWE doing at this point.
Give to the running back.
I just don't agree with the title shot. I don't agree with the title shot with them. I thought Naomi should have another opponent. And I like Naomi talking her shit. Get to the back of the line. That shit was dope as hell. That shit was dope as hell. Both y'all get your ass to the back. Did you see the Demon Fan the lunch box on in the Judgment Day room? I thought it was a little touch. You know, we talk about dialogue and presentation and shit, right? So while he's telling them, Dom, to go help Roxanne to win, right above his head, there's a little lunchbox or something. And the demon's face paint is painted on that lunchbox. That shit, I was like, is he being the devil to, you know, setting this shit up? Is that, you know, foreshadowing that? You know, it was dope. I was like, that was nice.
On 3rd and long, you'll have to turn it loose deep. He took a hit as he couldn't deliver the football. It's incomplete and 4th down's coming. The Rebels will bring the punt team onto the field. 3 and out and not much choice but to get rid of the ball.
Sorry.
This punt will be down just inside the 40-yard line. The Purdue offense heads back out to the field. And now one of the most satisfying moments in football, just watching that clock drain away while you have control of the ball, Jesse.
And this is definitely one of the best play callers, right, for an offensive coordinator. Getting ready to go into victory formation. So many good things happened today. It seemed like everything he was dialing today, David, ended up working.
No doubt. They put a lot of highlights together, put a great offensive game together, complete football game. They get the win. On to next week.
Halfway there on 1st down, it's 2nd and 5. They'll go to the ground. Breaks the tackle. And they'll stop him just short of the 1st down, just inches away.
But I like the 2 out of 3 falls match. I ain't gonna lie.
They haven't had the day that they dreamed of.
And I like Bailey once again setting up the younger talent. So that was pretty cool. Her losing. How she lost was cool too. So I don't know. The rest of you guys really mean to show I didn't really care about.
And in this season, that's what you got to do. You got to put together good weeks, build on each other, build that momentum.
Yeah, the best highlights.
Yeah, David, it's all about building confidence, and it's really important for
So
these
they
players
knew,
to go
yeah.
out, work hard in practice, and see that hard work really pay itself off on game days.
It was right. It was amped up.
That will put the wrap on things from here. For David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis. You've been watching another.
Now, I ain't gonna lie. Once he came out, niggas, they sounded like the overseas crowd, nigga. See,